Those trying to stand in the way of Governor Mutfwang joining the APC are probably people who benefited from the status quo and fear that any alteration will render them politically inconsequential. We, however, encourage them to put the interests of the party above their personal benefit. Governor Mutfwang's alleged defection move to APC should eventually materialize will be the magic one to lift Plateau to higher heights. The existing mutuality between the governor and the presidency, with the soft spot the first family has for the Plateau State, will guarantee seamless political assimilation that Plateau State needs to propel it to national spotlight. We wish to remind those miscreants to resent as Plateau, by sheer providence, has learned to play its political card right by being in line with the party at the center since 1999. And this has earned the state enormous benefit in terms of project and relevant appointment. The current administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has honored Plateau with positions like the Chief Executive of North Central Development Commission, APC National Chairmanship, Minister for Humanitarian Affairs, and lately 2 ambassadors. We also have an orthopedic center, a Federal University of Education, National Open University Center in Wasi, a Federal Polytechnic in Shandam, and many others to show for being at the right party at the right time. There is no better way to pay back and attract more of such rewards than aligning with the party at the center. Let us not allow ourselves to be dragged back to the Second Republic era, when the NPN saw the administration of NPP administration in Plateau as an antagonist and denied the state many projects on account of that. More than supporting the Tinubu presidency to clinch a second term in office as an opposition governor, aligning with the central government is a necessity impetus for Plateau State to occupy a pride of place in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Tinubu administration. This could indisputably be a driving force behind Governor Mutfwang's desire to join the ruling party at the center. Those citing Governor Mutfwang's utterances prior to the 2023 election as the basis for their rejecting his alleged advance to join the APC should measure the weight of his alleged comment against those of Daniel Bola in 2023, vis-a-vis his current position in the Tinubu government. This is a spirit of renewed hope administration that any scholar of the Jagaban political school of thought must imbibe. Similarly, those asking the governor to recall the 4,000 sack workers of Plateau tertiary institution as a precondition for accepting him in the APC should tell the world if the affected persons were initially appointed as Plateau citizens or as APC members. While we share in the grievance of the able-bodied Plateau youth who lost their source of livelihood by reason of the sack, we strongly admonish that serious act of governance should be divorced from petty party politics. Rationalizing the sacking of Plateau workers as a ground for rejecting Mutfwang from joining APC is an unweighting admission that the exercise that gave them the job was a mere political compensation, rather than the needful hearing of competent hands, thereby justifying the governor's action. We passionately appeal to Governor Mutfwang to compassionately look into the plight of the sack workers, scrutinize the beneficiaries, and recall those who are truly deserving of the opportunity, regardless of their political loyalty. As card-carrying member and foundational members of the APC, we add our voices to the patriotic call on Governor Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang by genuine lovers of APC to join the mainstream national politics. Read from my presentation. Governor Caleb Mutfwang have not come out, no any of his spokesman come out to address the press that Caleb Mutfwang is the campaign or is coming to our great and noble party. Which, if he so desires, according to the constitution of the country, he can do that when there is problem. And me and you know there is crisis in the party of PDP. So if Governor Mutfwang decides to come to APC, it's a welcome idea to us and it's a plus. Now we will not be just the opposition party in the state, or we will turn to become the what? The ruling party. So anybody that is against that move is not in the interest of the party. But we know that we have many people that have their own selfish interests. They are sponsoring people. As you can see us, nobody sponsors us to come here. We sponsor ourselves to come here to speak, because we see that the party, those people are making the party to lose its value. Because you cannot stop a sitting governor from going to any party he feels like going, according to the Constitution of Nigeria. And that will happen if there is problem in the party. And we know that in PDP, there are a lot of litigation. Election is coming according to the new amendment constitution of the Electoral Act. Election is taking place in November next year. So the PDP went, for how long will they continue in their litigation? So we are calling on the governor to come. Then Tao will be happy because he is the national chairman. And in his welcoming speech, he said he's going to make governors to come. So charity begins at home. If I'm going to make you to come to my party and I cannot make my own state to turn back to my party, then I'm just dreaming. So Nantawe will be very happy. Everybody will be happy. Even we, as unsigned Plateau, APC, legacy members, will be very happy to welcome Mr. Governor to our great party. APC!